He became the Chief Minister in 2005, almost the time when we came here. It was around that time that he became the Chief Minister in November 2005. And since then he has been here, and under his Chief Ministership, Madhya Pradesh has progressed remarkably. It's a remarkable progress. To give an idea, Ujjain has become considered to be the 12th cleanest city of India. The most clean city of India is Indore, another city of Madhya Pradesh. And the second one is Bhopal, which is the capital of Madhya Pradesh. So 3 cities of Madhya Pradesh got the cleanest recognition. Shivraj Singh Chauhan has been very actively involved in social activities, social welfare activities from his childhood practically. At the age of 13, he joined the RSS, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Samiti, which is like the national voluntary service, and their main activity was to uplift the image of this country. At the age of 13, he became involved in that activity, RSS activities. At the age of 18, he became the leader of the Student Union of India, all of India. And then he became involved in the parliament activities. He had been elected as the MP, Member of Parliament, 5 times before he became the Chief Minister. So, and as I was telling, like under his leadership, this country has got this state has got an amazing development. To give an idea, like you all know Kumbh Mela. It takes place in 4 places of pilgrimage in India. Ujjain is one, and it takes place on the bank of a river where millions of people come. Last Kumbh Mela was last year, 2016, and in that about 5 million pilgrims participated. They come and take bath in the river, and the consideration was the river Shipra was not really flowing that well. So this was a challenge, like how to bring the water in the river. Now, a flowing massive river is Narmada, which is about 200 miles away from here. And he made arrangement to bring the water from Narmada to Shipra, 200 miles. And it was, to give you an idea, it was actually a 12 feet diameter, pipe continuously flowing. And today, Shipra is, flowing like one of the most remarkably flowing river. And during that Kumbh Mela, both the sides of the river has been concreted with steps for the pilgrims to come. Like it looks like really looks like a place of pilgrimage. And to give you an idea, how he gave a facelift of the city. During that time, he spent 5,000 crores, which is almost $1 billion, 900 something million dollars, for this purpose, for this pilgrimage of Kumbh Mela. And I mean, he is a remarkable personality. The way he is serving the people, uplifting the farmers, uplifting and educating the female women of India is one of his, few of his remarkable achievements. And so we are so fortunate to have him here. Like on this occasion, like we got to know that he was coming to Ujjain, so I thought that we'd request him to come and at least, meet you all. And Shivraj Singh, these are our leaders, many of our leaders. As I told you, we have about 20 of them, but another 30 will be coming. And we are having, you can say, a subcommittee meeting, which is for the strategic planning. Like we do the planning for our institution all over the, worldwide activities of our movement. And so the strategic planning. Just to give you, introduce some of them. This is Anuttama Prabhu, he's from America. He joined in 1972 at the age of 17. Oh, at the age of 20. So, so he is one of our GBC members from America. This is Bhakti Chaitanya Swami. He is from New Zealand, but he is the GBC of Russia and South Africa and a few other countries. Chaitanya Avatar Prabhu is a team member of a strategic planning team. He is from Indian background. And Tapan Mishra Prabhu, he is also, these are all, or they are all people from professional background. Tapan Mishra is involved in Kuwait, and he is the financial advisor of the ministry there. Then Rishinga Nanda Prabhu is from Canada. Devakinandan Prabhu is from Singapore. Pancharatna Prabhu is from America. And Badrinarayan Maharaj from America is the GBC of California and other parts.
I wanted to say that you brought the Narmada River. You're like Bhagirath Maharaj who brought down I offer my respects.
Thank you.
Sounds like he's more like an incarnation of Maharaj Vikramaditya.
And Shivraj Singh Maharaj is from Canada, and he is the GBC of many countries, especially Hungary. And under his leadership, Hungary is having a very wonderful development, and the Hungarian government is also supporting his activities. He is developing the farm community to establish the Varnashram system there, Vedic Varnashram. Madhusavita Prabhu is the GVC of Italy. Mother Lakshmi Mani is from America, also very actively involved in our strategic planning team. Then Hriday Chaitanya Prabhu is the GVC of France. And Kaunteya Prabhu, he is the strategic planning co-chair with Gopal Bhatta Prabhu. Gopal Bhatta Prabhu also, he was, as a young boy, he joined the movement. He was the temple president of Los Angeles Temple, which was our flagship temple at that time. And then he entered into business, and he actually runs a very successful multi-million-dollar business. But still he gives time to a movement for the strategic planning so that we can keep on moving forward properly. And Manohar Prabhu is the temple president of Belgium. So these are the few of our leaders. And so I will request Anuttama Prabhu to speak something about our movement.
Thank you much, Hare Krishna. Honourable Chief Minister, other esteemed representatives of the Madhya Pradesh government, Namaste, Hare Krishna. On behalf of the ISKCON Global Leadership, we're most pleased with your visit. I'm very honored to host you here, even for this a short time. We know that, Honorable Chief Minister, you are well known as a pious and religious man. Your reputation precedes you. As Bhakti Chirmaraj mentioned, a few things we've heard of your many achievements. For example, in 2016, bringing the holy waters of the river here to ensure that the pilgrims could take bath at the Kumbh Mela. We're also aware of your heroic efforts with the ongoing Save Your Daughters campaign to save and educate young girls and women to give them the opportunity for both education and full opportunity in Madhya Pradesh. These are important contributions. The ISKCON Society worldwide is also concerned to uplift women and men in India and around the world and help them in their spiritual progress. In 1965, our founder Acharya, Murti is seated here, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, came to New York City to bring the teachings of Lord Krishna out of India to the world. And in 1966, he founded the International Society for Krishna Consciousness in a very small, humble way in New York City. Over the next 11 years, he circled the globe 14 times to teach and take this tradition to 6 continents. He opened over 108 temples. He translated many dozens of volumes of Vedic scriptures. And he founded the Hare Krishna Food for Relief programs, which today in India alone feed 1.2 million children via our cooperation with the Midday Meals program. And his Bhaktivedanta Book Trust, which is the publishing arm of the Hare Krishna movement, is the largest publisher in the world of the Bhagavad Gita, which we've translated into over 80 languages. We know that you are a great devotee of Bhagavad Gita, so we share that in common with you. Today, ISKCON has over 650 temples, dozens of sustainable rural farm communities. Over 300 crores of free prasadam meals have been distributed around the world, and 516 million books have been published and distributed in many, many languages all over the world. Now, despite those successes, in some places, our efforts to spread Vedic culture have met with resistance and sometimes even persecution. In Russia, just a few years ago, the government tried to claim the Bhagavad Gita to be an extremist literature and thus restrict its publication and distribution. It was largely due to the support of the Indian government that our case in the Russian courts was successful, and today ISKCON is freely teaching the Bhagavad Gita throughout Russia. Many thanks to you and to the Indian government of Mother India for your support. Without it, our situation in Russia and the status of Bhagavad Gita is very up to question. ISKCON today, as you know, has several temples in Madhya Pradesh, Ujjain being our largest community and temple. We're very grateful that you've come here to visit in this ancient, holy, and famous city of Ujjain. We especially appreciate your ongoing support, and we all look forward to working with you and your government to promote the well-being and spiritual culture of the people of Madhya Pradesh. On behalf of our founder, Acharya Srila Prabhupada, and our global leaderships, we thank you very much for coming here and for your noble work, and we look forward to supporting and working with you in partnership for many years to come. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dr. Prabhu, can you just, since you're having the meeting on strategic planning, maybe you can tell our Honourable Chief Minister, like, what is our strategic planning like?
You did not tell me that you were going to ask me to speak. So now I'm 100% in the mood of just winging it, as they say. We have our core values, and those core values, basically from a missionary point of view, include trying to spread the word of Krishna consciousness and the Vedic culture throughout the world. And the second core element that we have strategically is that those people that embrace Krishna consciousness, to care for them and to see for their personal development. And so as the organization continues to grow, you of course are the top governmental official in this state, and so you know it requires an administration. And so it is with us. We have to also have an administration to continue to support all of the efforts. So our basic strategic planning is to continue on with the mission that His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada gave us, continue to spread the word, and to facilitate all of that by a growing administration. It's a quick look at what we do.
So now I request our Honourable Chief Minister to say something.
स्वामी जी, मेरे साथ आए हुए श्री चिंतामणि मालवी जी, is member of Parliament from Ujjain, former professor of Ujjain University. Jagdish Agrawal ji, who chairman Ujjain Development Authority. Sri Mohan Yadav ji, young dynamic member of Legislative Assembly. Sri Anil Frujia ji is a humble former and member of Legislative Assembly from Tarana. सबसे पहले मैं आपका हृदय से स्वागत करता हूं। मुझे आपके बीच आने का सौभाग्य आपने दिया महाराज जी। मुझे परसों ही सूचना मिली थी, जीवी मीटिंग इस्कॉन मूवमेंट की उज्जैन में होने वाली है, और इसलिए मुझे लगा कि मैं आपके बीच आके अपने आप को धन्य करूं। मुख्यमंत्री से पहले मैं एक कृष्ण भक्त हूं। आई एम ए सिंपल कृष्ण भक्त, नॉट only Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, but I am a public servant.
First, he thanked everyone, especially Maharaj, for he heard that this meeting is taking place 2 days. He introduced his colleagues who were working very hard, and he heard that this meeting is taking place 2 days ago, and he wanted to come himself, and he's basically said that he is also a devotee of Lord Krishna. What he actually said is, before being the chief minister, my actual identity is that I am a devotee of Krishna.
ISKCON एक अद्भुत आंदोलन है।
ISKCON is an amazing movement.
मैं दुनिया भर में देखता हूं अलग अलग स्थानों पर जिस तेजी से कृष्ण की भक्ति में लीन होकर ये मूवमेंट आगे बढ़ रहा है। मैं मानता हूं बिना कृष्ण की इच्छा के ये नहीं हो सकता।
ISKCON is a very unique organization, and the way it is spreading throughout the world, I don't believe this can happen without the assistance and mercy of Lord Krishna.
उज्जैन भगवान श्री कृष्ण की गुरु भूमि है। यहाँ आकर संदीपनी जी के आश्रम में उन्होंने शिक्षा प्राप्त की थी।
Ujjain is the educational place for Lord Krishna. He came and acquired his education at the ashram of Sandipani Muni ashram.
हम लोग सहजी अंदाज लगा सकते हैं जहाँ कृष्ण ने ज्ञान प्राप्त किया, वो ज्ञान का वो शहर ज्ञान का कैसा अद्भुत भंडार होगा।
We can imagine where Lord Krishna himself acquired this transcendental knowledge, what treasure that knowledge will be.
हम सब ये मानते हैं कि सब में कृष्ण है।
We all believe that Krishna is present everywhere.
सृष्टि के कण-कण में भगवान विराजमान है। हर एक आत्मा परमात्मा का अंश है। हर एक घट में बस वही समाया हुआ है।
Lord Krishna is present everywhere, in every atom. In everyone's heart, in everyone's atom.
और इसलिए मुख्यमंत्री के नाते मैं अपनी जनता को भी कृष्ण मानकर ही उनकी सेवा करता हूँ।
As a chief minister, I regard all the people in my state as representative of Krishna and Krishna himself, thereby serve them in that mood.
हम सबके अंदर जो भगवान श्री कृष्ण है उसको अगर जगा सके तो दुनिया को बहुत बेहतर बना सकेंगे।
Lord Krishna is in our heart, within our being, and if we understand that, we can make this world much better.
उस दिशा में ISKCON का काम अद्भुत है, मैं इस काम से बहुत प्रभावित हूँ।
ISKCON's work is very unique, and I'm very impressed by the way ISKCON works.
उज्जैन में आप पधारे, ये मूवमेंट आया, ये मेरे लिए बहुत सौभाग्य का विषय है।
We are very fortunate. He is particularly very fortunate that ISKCON has come into Madhya Pradesh.
यहाँ मंदिर का निर्माण हुआ और इसको ISKCON मूवमेंट का एक प्रमुख केंद्र आपने बनाया, उसके लिए मैं आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ।
ISKCON was established and has become one of the major centers of ISKCON, for which he is very thankful to all of us.
मुझे बताया थोड़ी सी दिक्कतें यहाँ पे आई थी, वो सारी दिक्कतें भगवान श्री कृष्ण दूर करेंगे। इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मैं अपनी जिम्मेदारियों से बच रहा हूँ। भगवान कृष्ण दूर करेंगे, इसका मतलब ये है कि वो हमको निमित्त बनवा के दूर करवाएंगे।
He understands there are some difficulties here, and he also knows that is actually Lord Krishna will make these difficulties go away, but that doesn't mean that he will not do his duty to make sure that happens. He will act as a medium to make sure all the problems are resolved.
आप यहाँ स्ट्रेटेजिक प्लानिंग करने बैठे हैं, तो दो चीजों का मेरा आपसे आग्रह है। एक तो गीता महोत्सव उज्जैन की इस पवित्र धरती पर संपन्न किया जाए, जिसमें दुनिया भर से लोग आए।
For this strategic planning committee has two requests, two suggestions. One is to organize an international festival of Gita Festival.
और दूसरा, चूंकि कृष्ण की, भगवान श्री कृष्ण की गुरुभूमि है, ज्ञान अर्जित उन्होंने किया, इसलिए यहाँ एक ऐसा सुंदर शैक्षणिक संस्थान बनवाएं जो भगवान श्री कृष्ण की और हमारे गुरुदेव की शिक्षाओं को सारी दुनिया में प्रसारित करने का काम करें।
Secondly, because Lord Krishna himself came and was educated here, this is his Gurukul place, the place of Sandipani Ashram, and his request is suggesting that we should make a wonderful monument building to that, where the teachings of Swami Prabhupada can also be taught and spread throughout the world.
एक बार मैं फिर स्वागत करता हूँ। बाधाएं तो आती है, बाधाएं चली भी जाएंगी। भगवान श्री कृष्ण है और I am here, no problem.
Difficulties will come, difficulties will go. Lord Krishna is there, and I'm also here. No problem.
Honourable Chief Minister, I have some news for you. I am in the printing field. I print Srila Prabhupada's books. And I'm in the process of printing the largest sacred text in the world, Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita. It will be 2.8 meters high. It will be as high as this poster of Prabhupada. 2.8 meters means 9 feet high book, and 2 meters large. It will be the largest sacred text in the world, the Bhagavad Gita. Largest than any Quran, any Bible, anything that exists.
Maybe you can give the background, how you got that idea.
Yeah. Once I was invited by a friend of mine for the printing of a big Quran for the king of Tatarstan. He's a printer. It was 2 meters by 160. So I said, I think Srila Prabhupada's Gita should have the Guinness in the world as far as religious books are concerned. So I got the inspiration, and now it's in the process. It will weigh 750 kg, this book.
750 kg?
Yes. It's 662 pages, 2.8 meters high. Well, you'll need a big book bag. But, and the idea is to make it travel all over the world as, big art pieces go, where people can take darshan and worship the Bhagavad Gita, who is a deity. The Bhagavad Gita is also the deity of Krishna because his words are there. So my hope and prayer to Srila Prabhupada is, may come to Ujjain, yes, and you may come to the darshan.
Sure. As he was suggesting, we will have Gita Mahotsav, a festival of Bhagavad Gita. And maybe we can, during the festival,
bring the book.
we can bring the book here.
Yeah.
And we are also planning to bring dignitaries and devotees from all over the world during that time to show how Bhagavad Gita has affected people all over, devotees all over.
Hare Krishna.
I want to go. Yes, sure.
तो भूकल से बंद है कृष्ण भगवान का
वेदांत स्वामी नमस्ते शारस्वती देवी भूतवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी साक्षात देशिकारिणे श्रील प्रभुपाद की कौन संस्थाचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की ऊपर
हरि बोल
बहुत